What is up, you guys? I go by Mariee, and in today's video, I am doing a spin on the classic Get Ready With Me. So you're actually going to follow me all day up until I get completely ready. So we're starting by going to the nail shop, okay? So I am getting a pedicure and an acrylic fill-in because, honey, the last place that I went and got a pedicure, they didn't do me justice, okay? They didn't hit what needed to be hit, and I'm gonna need that to change. So follow me to the nail shop. So I booked an appointment so I wouldn't have to wait too long. So I am sitting at the bowl for my pedicure. Now you see the toes are white. Don't judge me, okay? White toes have had me in a chokehold for many summers, okay? I'm gonna try to switch it up this summer and do some colorful looks, but just not this visit. So I'm not too basic because I am getting the white toes, but I'm getting white nails as well, so they're gonna match. So this is what my last set looked like. They were really pretty. Even though I do not like pink, this was supposed to be more like a natural nail bed type color, but when it started like growing out, it started looking real pink to me, and I was like, and you know, the girl hate pink. So, you know, my nail tech is, you know, hooking me up. She is following me down and is gonna give me my new set. So let's see how it looks. So boom, this is how it turned out. We have the shorties, the whites with the marble and the little gold strip. I can't do my super long nails like I used to because of my job, so I gotta slowly but surely, you know, lay the long length on them. They don't know what's coming. I'm probably not even supposed to be wearing nails, but I do what I want because I can't. I still got locks in my hair. If you haven't seen the video of me installing these locks, make sure you check it out. I'll have it linked somewhere, so you guys can watch the full video of how I got those. They still look really good. And then I am just focusing on the makeup part now. So I am moisturizing my skin. I am putting some primer on. I'll probably have the products pop up on the screen. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and edit that and pop some products on the screen because I don't even remember fully the names of what I'm using, so I'll just pop the products on the side of the screen. And then we're doing some edge control and swooping these baby hairs for you individuals. That's what I'm gonna call you. For you individuals that be in people's comments trying to dog them out for doing baby hairs, for trying to say you too grown for adult hairs or that's breakage, mind your business, okay? Because it ain't your hair. If you don't like it, skip it. Do something else. You don't have to do it. Just slick your non-existent edges back, all right? And don't worry about what we doing over here, all right? And then I go ahead and tie my scarf on to help those lay down, and then I get started with the makeup, okay? So I have eyebrow gel. Yeah, that's what it's called, eyebrow gel. So I go down and then I go up just so the gel is on every single piece of hair. It just helps my brows to come together more nicely. Yeah, and because it's really liquidy, you cannot start drawing on them immediately. So I kind of let that dry down before I get to the next part. Now, the bags was bagging today. Your girl was really tired. So I went ahead and did some under eye rolling just to kind of decrease the puffiness before I apply makeup. You know, it ain't going to get rid of it completely because your girl need to go to sleep, apparently. But anyway, so I move on to peach, orange, this peach corrector because I do have dark marks. Shout out to people who had perfect skin in high school and then became adults and adult acne came and kicked them in the behind. I am her. I understand. I'm working on it, okay? So then I go and I clean up under my brows. I've been cleaning up under my brows before I fill them in because it helps me to not overdraw my brows. I have a tendency of overdrawing. So cleaning up underneath first allows me to not do that, and it gives me more of a flawless finish with my brows. I let that concealer dry down a little bit, and then I am going to go ahead and start blending it out on my skin. I probably applied a little too much, but hey, we're gonna blend it. We're gonna make it work. All right. This is a peach shade, not orange, because orange, it was too strong on my skin tone, so I used peach. And then I'm going in with foundation. I know I rarely use foundation, but I do like this black opal stick. I'm hit and miss with foundation. Sometimes I skip this process and go right into contour and concealing, but today I use a little foundation. I use 2 different shades. One is my normal contour shade that I always use, the black opal stick, and then I found a lighter shade that I actually use for foundation, and I kind of just blend those together, and I'm just blending everything out. I use setting spray, and then I blend it out, just to help with the longevity of the face, to keep everything sticking on there, in the time that we're in, where we wear masks. I know the mask mandate has been lifted, and some of y'all are out here without them. I'm hit and miss with it. Some days I have it, some days I don't. So when I do and I plan on wearing makeup, I try to hit that setting spray a good few times, okay? So then I am going in with concealer on the places that I want to highlight. I let that dry down before I blend it out. I always let it dry down so you can get more coverage. Then I am going in with a brow pencil and filling in my brows slightly. As you can see, they're already looking fire, all because we cleaned up first, all because we, did that eyebrow gel. It's steps to this. It's steps, all right? And I fill that in a little bit, and then I'm going to go in and blend out the concealer. I think that is what I do. Oh, setting spray for myself, okay? Then I'm blending out the concealer. This NARS Creamy Radiant always gonna hit, okay? It's always gonna hit. I need to buy some more because it just hit. Blend it out, and when I plan on not doing a lot of eyeshadow, I normally bring the concealer up over my eyelid, but I fooled myself because I did do too much. My plan was just to bronze my lid, and I ended up adding more shadow to my lids, which I did not want to do, but it is what it is. So then I go ahead and I set with powder. My under eye, I don't bake because that just makes me look ghostly and crusty because I'm dry. So the only thing that I bake is my smile lines, because I have really deep smile lines, especially when I have on makeup. And then I am contouring, which is more like bronzing, because this is a little bit red, okay? I need somebody to, in the comment section, let me know a really tone gray contour. I don't know. I think I should just go back to Black Radiance, but I be trying to try different things. I'm happy with this bronzer, don't get me wrong, but I do like to mix bronzing and contouring. Right now I'm just bronzing, but it's still giving me the depths and dimension that I need, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and hook up this nose. It's not too much on not too much on the brush, not too much. And then we're gonna go ahead and add a little bronzer to the lid. This was my only intentions, to play around in this bronzing palette, give my eyes a little depth and dimension, and then move on. But this is what happens when you look at the time and realize that you still got some time left, so you start doing too much, okay? So that's exactly what I did. I started doing too much. I go ahead and spray some setting spray again, and then I go over my entire face with this face powder. It just helps everything to blend nicely. Anything that's not blended all the way, this face powder is going to get me together and have everything looking harmonious. And it also gives me a slight blurring effect that I love. Setting spray again. Then I'm going to go in and finish up the brows with a little darker eyeshadow. Not brow powder, just some eyeshadow. Darker on the tail and the sparse areas, and then I get a little lighter brown on the front. And just start filling it in. This does take a little bit of time, but I like my brows to look a certain way, so this is what I do. I only go this in depth when I have makeup on. If I don't have makeup on, I'll just use like a little light powder, or sometimes I'll just be safe with the pencil. But I feel like powder just stamps it in a little better, and it just, I don't know, it just hits different when I go in with powder. It just brings the look together. I'm using the lighter shade towards the front, so it can be like an ombre effect, so everything can look really nice and cohesive. Then I am adding some green to my under eye. I needed a little more of a tight edge, so went in with a little line pencil or whatever that's called. Don't really know what the name of it is, the brush. But yeah, I don't know why I put green, but I like adding pops of color under my lid. Under my lid. On my lash line. I don't know, it just looks nice to me when I add like a little pop of color. It gives you like a surprise, like poof, there you go. And then I am darkening it up with a little dark brown. And then that's why I was like, let's do some more. Just started doing too much. So I started adding a little darker brown to the crease. Really didn't need to do all this, but now I'm here. So we just got to figure out how this going to figure out. Okay. So I just started adding colors, blending, shaping, just trying to figure it out as we go along, honey. Because I didn't know where this was going. I was like, oh, this is getting really dark and gothic. Let's try to fix this. Alright, so at this point, wasn't super in love with the eyes, but I was like, lashes will probably fix it. Let's move on. So I went in and did some highlighting. Yeah, definitely still do highlight. I don't know. You know, the makeup girls be trying to switch it up on me. And, like, no, I'm still doing highlight. Got to do the inner corner because that kind of, like, pulls the eye together. And also, you know, draws attention. I don't know. It, like, elongates your eye. It does. It just hit different. I'm still like trying to blend everything out. I'm really not adding nothing more to my lid at this point. I'm just like blending and trying to soften and diffuse because like I said, it was looking really, really dark. Just looking, trying to figure out what I'm doing. Some more setting spray because why not? Lashes, you know, because lashes tend to bring, you know, the eyes together when they're not looking how you want them to look. But yeah, if you go too dark, pop of color under the light. What the heck am I trying to say? A pop of color on your lash line and also inner corner and some lashes can kind of, you know, save the day a little bit. Look at all that lash glue I got on my lid, and I was gonna sit there and try to peel that off once it dried. It was a little bit of a struggle when when we were in quarantine. I wasn't doing my makeup as much, and I definitely wasn't putting on lashes. So you know, the struggle be real sometimes, but I be getting it. You know, it's like once you learn how to ride a bike, you never forget. So the same thing with lashes. You know, still trying to blend and diffuse, trying to get that lash glue off. And then I have this lash applicator that you're supposed to use to put on lashes, but I don't. But when I have on nails, I use it to squish my lashes together. And sometimes even when I don't have on nails, I just use it to like squish my lashes together because it makes them blend a little better to me. When I just like get them really tight together. So now we're back on the hair. Edges are laid and I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do to my hair. Stay tuned because I do plan on doing like a styling video of how different ways that you can style your locks. So yeah, I just did like a little 2-strand twist on both sides and then I just started knotting. But this look will probably be in the video that I filmed, so stay tuned for that so you can see those things. All right, and then you guys will be seeing the final look really soon, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off and I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure you make sure you stay tuned, make sure you subscribe, make sure the notification bell is on and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.